What's good, everyone? My name is Falx, and today we're talking about a crucial topic: consistency. Now, this is a big word that everyone uses, especially coming into a new year, 2024. It's the reason why people will go to the gym in January after a new year, but then fall off. It's not because they don't want it as bad. It's not because they're not motivated enough. It's just because consistency is an art and it's a practice, and you need to go about it a certain way or you will fall off. Now, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm some guru. I fall off sometimes too, but I do have habits and routines that stick no matter what, that will help me get back onto the process even if I do fall off. And I won't just be sitting there like, what do I do? So I'm gonna be sharing how to create habits and create routines that will help you be consistent or help you get back on track when you do fall off, because eventually you will. And one thing about being consistent is to not be scared of falling off, because you can always get back on. So grab a pen and paper, open up your notes on your phone, whatever you use to write stuff down, because we're about to get into it. The first step to consistency is setting clear goals. No matter what it is you do, having a clear vision provides the roadmap for your journey. If you can't visualize your journey, if you can't visualize your goals, you will end up lost and confused because you didn't plan out your path. It's self-explanatory. Take a moment and write down what your goals are, whether it be, in your job, your hobby, your passion, whatever it is that you want to do. Take a moment and just write it down, no matter how big it is. It can be you want to be the top grossing actor of 2025, 2024. Write it down if that's what you want. For me as a producer, one of my biggest goals for 2024 is I want to be able to play the keys and be able to play chords and create my own melodies without really having to struggle or with just the basics. Now that you have your goals, you can start breaking them down to smaller, more manageable tasks. Like for me, when I want to play the keys or learn how to play chords, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 30 minutes out of every day, go on YouTube and learn music theory, learn the keys, force myself to create one melody a day. Even if I don't feel like it, even if I feel like it's trash, I'm still gonna do it because I'm putting in the practice, I'm putting in the work, and then over time, it'll build up. Now that we have goals in place, we have to talk about routines, because goals are nothing without routines. Routines build discipline instead of relying just on motivation. When I force myself to create a melody, even when I don't feel like it, that's me practicing my discipline, because I'm showing up regardless whether or not if I want to do it, because I want to be able to achieve that goal. Relying just on motivation, you'll have that one creative spark because you heard that one song, or you seen that other producer do it, or you seen that other creative do what you want to do. But over time, that spark is going to die out, and maybe you'll be on a 1 week lull, and then you'll see something on TikTok, and then, I want to go do that too. But that's just one time. Having a routine will keep you doing it every single day, so you're improving 1% every single day. Building discipline is another good way to get out of any creative block that you may be in as well, because you're still showing up, and inspiration comes from those fleeting moments. Like you could just be there doing whatever it is you do, and then all of a sudden, you found something you like, and you just build off of that. If you have more than one goal set for yourself, this is where prioritization comes in, because you can't be working towards everything all at once. You're gonna burn out. You still need time for yourself, personal care, family, all of that. You have to identify what your top priorities in your passion, your hobby, your work, whatever it may be, and set your focus on those. When I say set your focus, I really mean you have to focus on them. You can't be scrolling through TikTok while you're trying to think about, your next content idea, your next musical idea. Setting time aside for specifically your goal, your routine, will help you in the long run. 1 hour of focused work is way better than 5 hours of distracted work. For me, I plan out my day beforehand, so I know at what times I'm going to have time set aside to focusing just on music theory, or focusing just on musical blocks where I'll just create whatever I want, or content ideas, or filming a video. This is necessary because you'll be able to know when you're going to work. Now, one thing consistency doesn't mean is perfection. You have to be able to embrace adaptability, because life is unpredictable. I'm sure we all know this. And setbacks are inevitable. Learn to pivot when necessary and approach your problems differently if you fail the first time. Failure is a good thing, because you know that approach doesn't work, and you have the opportunity to come at it another way. It's not about avoiding challenges, it's about navigating through them and finding what works and what doesn't work, and eventually something will work and you will take that and just run with it. Make sure you recognize and celebrate every win, whether it be small or big. Consistency is a journey, and any win deserves your acknowledgement along that way. Whether it be completing a simple task or reaching one of your biggest career milestones, any one of those deserves your acknowledgement because you put in the time and effort to make that happen. Celebrate the progress you made, because even 1% is still progress. Celebrating those little wins will keep you motivated throughout the entire process. Consistency is a skill that needs to be developed just like any other skill. In your job, in your passion, in your hobby, those are all skills that you learn, and consistency is no different. And just like how you learn to do whatever it is that you do, you have to learn to be consistent, and you have to want it every day. Again, I'm not a consistency guru. I also fall off from time to time, so I would love to hear y'all strategies on how y'all stay consistent in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, thank you for your time, and thank you for joining me today. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.